Hello, I'm Codemaster123, and today I will be showing you 4 easy tricks and their tutorials. Before I get started, let me just say, if you like to learn magic and you like to learn more tricks, please don't forget to subscribe for more content and turn on the notification bell. Alright, so let's get started. So this first trick, it's a trick my grandfather actually taught me, and it has a story that goes along with it. So it requires the 4 jacks, 4 queens, 4 kings, and 4 aces. Alright, so first we have the jacks, and they come into a hotel, and they're lucky enough to get the last 4 rooms in the hotel. So they get room 101, room 102, room 103, and room 104. But then the queens come in, and they need a place to stay as well. So the manager said, alright, you're going to have to share with the jacks. 101, 102, 103, and room 104. The kings come in, they have the same story. They're really tired, so they need a place to stay. So the manager says, you're going to have to share with the jacks and the queens. Room 101, room 102, room 103, and room 104. And the same thing with the aces. They're going to have to share with the jacks, queens, and kings. Room 101, room 102, room 103, and room 104. So now they have their rooms, but you know what? They start arguing because they're different people. So they start arguing because they have different views on things. So then people are complaining. So the manager brings them in. He gathers them up. Manager mixes them up, and he separates them in room 101, room 102, room 103, and room 104. Room 101, 102, 103, 104. 101, 102, 103, 104. 101, 102, 103, and 104. And now they have their same people in the rooms. Alright, so here's how this trick works. So you're going to need basically a royal flush, but all four of the cards. So 4 jacks, 4 queens, 4 kings, 4 aces. It doesn't matter the order of the cards. I mean, you can put them in the same order. It doesn't really matter. So then you gather them up. Jacks on top, and the queens, kings, and aces. Basically, yeah, in value order. So this could be in any story you'd like. The way I learned it is in a hotel room. So then tell the story. They're going to go room 101, room 102, 103, 104. And then keep telling the story that they have to share. Keep going through all the cards. And then what you do, say that, alright, so they start arguing because they're not the same and they have different views or something like that. And then people are complaining, and the manager gathers them up. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to do it diagonally, like that. And then turn it over. So you can even have the spectator cut. As long as they complete the cut, it's fine to cut as many times as you'd like. Or as many times as the spectator would like. And then you say, they go in from 102, 103, 101, 102, 103, 104. 101, 102, 103, 104. 101, 102, 103, 104. 101, 102, 103, 104. So yeah, this is basically a self-working trick. It's really easy. Alright, trick 2. So all the cards are obviously different. You can keep the jokers in. I don't know why there are 3 jokers. Have the spectator shuffle the cards. If you don't trust them, you can. I like the way these spread. And then have spectator pick a card what I'm going to do, I'm not going to look at it. So this is the card. Spectator, put it in the middle. Shuffle. Alright, so then what the magician will do, the magician will put the deck in his or her pocket, and then you're going to have the spectator pick any number 1 through 20. Let's say they say 16. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And the 16th card is their card, the King of Diamonds. Alright, so here's how this trick works. So it's really a free choice. There's no set to the deck. All these cards don't have a set to the deck. All these tricks that I'm doing don't have a set to the deck. And have the spectator pick a card. So they pick this one, the 9 of Diamonds. What you want to do, split the cards, have them place it here, and you want to catch a pinky break over the deck. And then break top like there, and just force it to the top in any way. And then you can do a riffle shuffle as long as you keep the 9 at the top. So then what you want to do, place it in your pocket, and then what you do is, so they say it really can be any number. So like, let's say they say 10. So what you want to do is you want to go from the bottom in your pocket. So remember which one's the top and which one's the bottom. And in your pocket, you want to grab out 1 from the bottom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then once you get to the chosen number, you go to from the top and 10. Alright, for number 3, again, there's no set to the deck or anything. Alright, so you can have the spectator pick. So the spectator can pick 2 cards, or there can be 2 spectators. So let's say they pick the Ace of Clubs and the Queen of Hearts. So, free choice. So then what we're going to do, we're going to have the spectator yell out stop. And they can go as far as they would like. And they say stop here. So they put the queen here. Now it's lost in the deck. And then same with this card. Yell out stop here. And the ace. So now they could have said stop anywhere they would like. So this is the card that's face to face with the ace. And this is the card that's face to face with the queen. So for the ace, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this card is the 10 of spades. And for the queen, that card I'm thinking is the Jack of clubs. And it is the 10 of spades and the Jack of clubs. Alright, here's how this trick is done. So obviously there's no set to the deck, have the spectator shuffle. And the reason why they pick from like this is because you as the magician are going to look at the top card and the bottom card. That's going to be the 2 chosen. That's going to be the 2 cards that's face to face. So let's say one spectator picks 7 of diamonds, the other spectator picks 3 of hearts. Now if they picked the top card or the bottom card, just remember the next one. So then what you want to do, so really it's a free choice. Say stop whenever they want. Say stop here, put the 3, and then you're putting the 6 right on top. And for the next one, say stop, putting the 2 right on top, and then just make sure you remember which one is where, and then basically the rest is you. And say I'm thinking for this one, do some acting or something. It's the 6 of clubs or whatever, and then yeah. Okay, last but certainly not least, I'll have the spectator call out stop. Let's say they say stop right here. Alright, so they said stop at the Jack of Spades. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to slam the cards on the mat. And now as we go through the cards, you see that the Jack of Spades is gone. Nowhere to be found. If we gather up the cards, and I hit the cards onto the mat. So if we gather up the cards, flip over the mat, you see one card under the mat. And that card happens to be the Jack of Spades. Guys, that last trick I will not be revealing. Maybe I'll do it in another video. But that was 4 tricks and 3 tutorials. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And stay tuned for tomorrow where I announce the winner of the Bicycle Prestige Deck giveaway. Click the link on the left to subscribe, and click the link on the right to learn more magic tricks.